Have you ever experienced the sting of betrayal from someone you thought you could trust? The reality is, not everyone who enters our lives is deserving of our trust, let alone our respect. This is a truth that the Stoics, like Marcus Aurelius, understood deeply. They believed that a man's true strength lies in his ability to safeguard his peace, protect his heart, and recognize those who might seek to manipulate or harm him. Let me tell you this: the journey to becoming a high-value man starts with understanding the subtle, yet telling traits that expose someone's true character. Today, we're going to uncover 6 toxic behaviors that should never be ignored, especially when they appear in women who cross your path. These traits aren't just subtle red flags. They're glaring alarms that signal the need to pause, reassess, and make thoughtful decisions about who you allow into your life. Remember, a true warrior is wise, vigilant, and unwavering in his principles. He does not compromise his values or let fleeting emotions steer him astray. Guided by the timeless wisdom of the Stoics, we must stand firm, protect our energy, and stay clear of those who drain our spirit. So, let's dive into these 6 toxic traits, not to judge, but to approach them with the clarity and resolve that define a high-value man. 1. Manipulative behavior. Manipulation is an age-old tactic, a way for people to control others rather than form genuine connections. When a woman displays manipulative tendencies, it reveals a fundamental flaw in her character, a desire to dominate rather than collaborate. Marcus Aurelius once said, "The soul is dyed with the color of its thoughts." Letting a manipulative person into your life can distort your thinking, reshape your decisions, and ultimately lead you down a path where you prioritize their selfish desires over your own well-being. Manipulation often starts subtly. It might come as twisting your words, wielding guilt as a weapon, or constantly playing the victim to gain sympathy. Let's be clear, this isn't love. It's a power struggle. A high-value man must recognize these actions for what they are, a direct threat to his peace of mind. The Stoics taught that a life of virtue demands freedom from external control. Manipulation acts like a toxin, seeping into your spirit and chipping away at your self-esteem. A true warrior avoids battles where there is no honor, and being manipulated is a battle that leads to nothing but confusion and compromise. As a high-value man, you must never let your path be dictated by someone else's schemes. 2. Lack of empathy. Empathy is the cornerstone of every meaningful relationship. Without it, true connection and understanding cannot exist. When a woman lacks empathy, she shows an inability to look beyond her own needs and desires. The Stoics believed in the interconnectedness of humanity, teaching us that our actions and thoughts ripple through the lives of those around us. As Seneca wisely said, "No man is more unhappy than he who never faces adversity, for he is not permitted to prove himself." A woman who cannot empathize with your struggles or share in your joys cannot offer the support and connection needed for a genuine partnership. Instead, her self-absorption creates a one-sided relationship devoid of mutual respect and care. For a high-value man, this is a clear signal to step away. Empathy is what allows us to connect on a deeper level, to love, and to be loved in return. Without it, a relationship is nothing more than a shallow interaction unworthy of your time or energy. 3. Disrespectful behavior. Respect is the foundation of every strong relationship. It's the glue that binds trust and understanding. When a woman acts disrespectfully, she reveals a lack of regard for your time, effort, and worth. Disrespect can show up in various ways: mocking your interests, belittling your achievements, or consistently ignoring your boundaries. Epictetus, one of the great Stoic philosophers, said, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." When faced with disrespect, a high-value man doesn't respond with anger or resentment. Instead, he assesses the situation calmly, understanding that disrespect reflects the other person's character not his own. That said, tolerance of disrespect has its limits. A true warrior stands firm in his boundaries and ensures that those who cross them face the consequences. Disrespect signals deeper issues, such as a lack of self-awareness or an inherent contempt for others. A high-value man demands respect, not through aggression, but through a strong sense of self-worth. Tolerating disrespect diminishes your dignity, and a warrior never compromises on his values. 4. Financial exploitation. Money is simply a tool, a resource to create opportunities and build a future. But when someone seeks to exploit your finances, they reveal selfish intentions, valuing what you can provide over who you are. The Stoics warned against materialism, reminding us that true wealth lies in our character and our ability to need little. Seneca wisely noted, "Wealth consists not in having great possessions, but in having few needs." A woman who exploits your finances sees your hard-earned resources as something to be drained rather than a means to create a shared future. This isn't love, it's parasitism. A high-value man understands the importance of financial independence, both for himself and for his partner. He does not allow himself to be treated as a mere provider and sets firm boundaries when faced with financial manipulation. 5. Persistent infidelity. Trust is the bedrock of every relationship, and infidelity is its ultimate betrayal. When a woman is persistently unfaithful, she shows blatant disregard for your feelings and commitment. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "If it's not right, don't do it. If it's not true, don't say it." Infidelity reflects a lack of integrity and a prioritization of selfish desires over mutual respect. A high-value man does not tolerate infidelity, not out of insecurity, but because he values loyalty and honesty. Without trust, a relationship crumbles under its own weight. Infidelity is a poison that corrodes love and respect. As a warrior, you must protect yourself from such betrayal, not by seeking revenge, but by distancing yourself from those who fail to honor your relationship. 6. Chronic dishonesty. Honesty is the foundation of integrity, the pillar on which all virtues rest. Chronic dishonesty reveals a deeper flaw in someone's character, a lack of respect for truth, for you, and for the relationship itself. Seneca once said, "Truth never perishes." A woman who constantly lies cannot be trusted, as her words lack authenticity and her promises are meaningless. Deception erodes trust and undermines the strength of any connection. A high-value man values truth, not just in others, but within himself. Relationships built on lies are doomed to fail, and dishonesty should never be tolerated. A warrior remains vigilant, setting clear boundaries to guard against deceit, knowing that honesty is non-negotiable. Gentlemen, the path of a high-value man is not an easy one, but it is a noble journey. Stand firm in your values, protect your energy, and let these toxic traits serve as lessons, not just about others, but about the standards you uphold for yourself. You are a warrior, guided by discipline, self-respect, and unwavering principles. The power to choose who enters your life resides within you. Protect your heart, your mind, and your peace. If you're ready to rise above the chaos and live as a Stoic warrior, leave a comment saying, "Challenge accepted." Together, let's continue to grow, strengthen our resolve, and become the men we were meant to be.